Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's been a minute, but I'm doing that. I do that all the time, so it's whatever. Hope you guys are doing good. I'm just chilling here. It's like mid-July. We're just chilling here, summer 2022. Yeah, things are going all right. I've been since last August, so it's coming up on a year now. Last August, I walked through the doors for the first time into a mixed martial arts gym. They're big on grappling, BJJ and wrestling, but we also do kickboxing as well twice a week. So I've been doing a lot of that, especially the kickboxing aspect, and I've been doing that for 10 to 11 months, and maybe I took 2 to 3 weeks off once or twice so far, and but I just did that, so I've been off for the past 2 weeks, and it feels good. Honestly, before I ever walked in that gym, even though I was like going to a normal gym, I still noticed that my energy levels were really low. And I didn't like that. I hated it. Why am I like lethargic? I'm young. I mean, young enough. I'm 31, so I should be able to at least have high enough energy levels to go throughout the day and do normal things that people do. Like, this is regular, and I felt like I couldn't even keep up with just like a normal day in the life, and that was depressing. That added to the depression. But one thing I did notice, last time I took some time off as well, but more so this time right here, right now, is so since I had those low energy levels, I forced myself into the gym to just push the pace and go as hard as I can sometimes, and just you want to take a round off, you go back, but you're always doing it, and you're always staying consistent with it, and that's really taxing on the body, and it's also taxing on the mind. But when you look back, I put my blinders on so I wouldn't get like sidetracked or anything. I didn't want anything coming in and ruining my focus. I just wanted to build this repetition of training and doing it over and over and over. And we switch it up. We're sparring with everybody. We don't just spar with like the same 2 or 3 sparring partners. So that's very good as well. But that's beside the point. So here's what I'm really trying to get at and drive home is, I took some time off. I've been off for like 2 weeks now, and I was afraid that when I took the time off again, that I was going to go back to that low energy and that the depression was going to come back from that. And I just have to tell you, my energy levels have not been low the past 2 weeks at all. For the first time, like, since I removed myself from that, like, yeah, sure, I'm still going to a regular gym and I'm doing isolated weight training or whatever. So I'm just lifting like light weights, like literally I just get the 15-pound weights, 20-pound weights, 25-pound weights and things like that. And I just do normal curls, and then I'll do hammer curls and stuff like that. And I see it like blow up and out, and I don't even have to lift that much weight to have it do it. So like that feels good, but it's still not the same, you know what I mean? Like, the energy and the pace that people put on each other when you're actually in there and competing. You're not actually competing with each other per se, but sometimes it does get pretty competitive, even in practice and stuff. So, but the thing is, like I said, I was afraid of going back to that low energy and being like, oh, what the hell? What is life? And I noticed that for the past 2 weeks, when I wake up, I've been waking up a little earlier. I've been sleeping less. Usually my sleeping medicine, and I take sleeping medicine, and it puts me out usually for a good amount of time. I used to sleep like 10 to 12 hours a night, and now it's different. I'm sleeping like, I don't know, 6 to 8 hours, usually like 7 to 8, you know what I mean? And I'm going to bed earlier and stuff. So now I'm out and I'm getting more sunlight. I still look really white, dude. I don't know if it's from the light. I have this light hitting me in the back, and then there's a little bit of that, but I mean, I'm a little more tan than what I was. I was really like Casper White. I hated it. I hate the fact that I get so pale. So I'm very happy to add any bit of tan to my body. It makes me feel a lot better. So, but I don't know. It's just, I can't believe that my energy levels are like that throughout the day too. It's not just getting up earlier and not needing as much sleep, but it's just like where I am. Like, my mind is kind of like firing on all cylinders again. I feel like my mind was in like autoplane or whatever you want to call it, autopilot rather. So, I felt like I was just going through life and just kind of coasting, you know what I mean? And now just my mind, like, the gears are turning the right ways again. and I'm seeing things for what they really are. And I don't know, I feel like it's opened my eyes in a different way, you know? Not the high energy that I'm speaking of right now, but just growing as an individual and starting to really put the pieces together. Things will start to make a lot more sense as you get older. And I can't even really say too much on that because I'm only 31, but I can say enough, you know, that if somebody younger is watching this, that yeah, things will come together with time, you know. They're still not anywhere near fully together for me, but they're together enough that I don't feel despair and hopelessness anymore, you know. I don't feel flat throughout the day. I'm not struggling to get out of my bed and even try to start my day. It's not like the depression's that bad anymore. I just find ways to motivate myself.